All right.
Yes?
Yes.
And you need?
Yes?
Sure, I'm going the right way. Not going the right way. Still not going the right way. There we go. So what is my 24 days?
What?
Oh, that scared me. I thought she was gonna walk into it again.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Zerka equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though. But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it. You aren't going to ask about it? A repulsor field in the woods and you have no interest? Well, I think it was an attempt to block the more dangerous carnivores from wandering freely. But it's not very effective. It limits us non-climbers, but the creatures of Kashyyyk are very adaptable. You'll see why when we reach your goal. But there are others, each blocking similar... It would have been effective. I can... a few...
What?
I like how they're just standing there.
Yes?
Not this again!
Take that!
I bet.
Take that!
Deadly toxins.
That hurt, I bet.
Woohoo! Level up.
What?
Huh?
Sure. What? That hurt, I bet.
You'll take
That hurt,
that.
I bet.
Not this again!
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
There it is.
Yes?
You need?
Yeah!
That
Take
hurt, I
that.
bet. That hurt, I bet.
Whew.
Huh?
What? Ah!
Yes?
Yes?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well,
second. Zalbar and Shundar are brothers? And you're their father? Wait a minute. Does that mean Big Z is some kind of prince or something? Exiled? Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty either.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory. It could be theorized that these gaps are in error. I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data accessing. Yes, I have error. Data regarding Your request requires additional security access. Then you are not worthy of information unavailable. If you have further evaluation commencing, result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do? I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question. Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years. Or none. Your loyalty is dangerous. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. You cannot refuse. Evaluation. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition. That information is not available to you. The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action? This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war? Attempting both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade 1 victory for 2 failures? Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes.
I can't believe you just let all those people die.
Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision. You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react? But if nothing happens, your people will have no need of heroes. Your empire will be brought down by introspection. You have access denied. This system...
Yes?
Yes?
Neural scan complete. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek. That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper... This unit has now completed activation of star map.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Take that!
Let's see what you got.
I don't feel so good.